Hi guys, good morning. It's Johnny here at DR Escapes. You're back with us here on the day 2, and we've just spent the first night here in Mau, and we're going to be going onward now, taking the road up to Monte Cristi. Hey, morning,
hey,
bud.
Man. Good
How
morning,
are you?
bud. How are you?
Good, really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Morning. So, I guess yesterday was an interesting day.
Yes, it was.
We covered a fair bit of mileage. Not that much distance, though, because of all these, little back roads and whatever. We circled around Luperon, which will be on a film. A couple of nice little harbors there. Where else did we go, bro?
Luperon. I can't remember. We passed through Navarrete on the way here.
Yeah.
Luperon, something else before that.
Isabella.
Isabella, yeah, that's it.
The little town of Isabella, which was a
Isabella,
nice
Luperon.
little town, clean, quiet, nice little town. Again, everything's really up to an individual, but I didn't really see anything that I would make a special trip for. You'll catch it in the films. So we're just gonna grab a coffee here. We're gonna head out day 2, which we're gonna continue on to Monte Cristi, and we're gonna cut along the borderline to De Jabon. Maybe cover a little bit of the market and the dealings and the haggling and everything that goes on in De Jabon.
Yep.
Then we're going to start branching back into the middle of the country and starting to hit some of the elevations, some of the nicer scenery, things that we really wanted to do. Again, we cover these trips for information purposes, and don't go by us. Parts of it are nice, but comparing to what we were able to show people in the past, I don't see anything worth detouring out in that direction that would really astoundingly make it worthwhile. Although we're going to cover a little bit of Monte Cristi.
Some of Mau this morning. We're going to have
A little bit driving out. Mau's very similar to Nagua. I could already tell. It's 108,000 people. It is the biggest city in this province, I know that much, and they are heavily dependent upon for their agriculture, and it's plantains, it's rice, bananas, your typical crops that would grow in this environment. Again, it reminds me a lot of Nagua in terms of its commerce and what have you. We stood at a nice little hotel, nothing special, but it was clean, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and safe. I'll possibly put that up, but it was called, I believe, Blue Water, right?
Yep.
Okay, and there's signs all over the offshoot highways to get you here. There isn't that much choice, much of a choice here when you're looking for lodging. Again, and these are not tourist cities and towns. So come on along with us as we venture out towards Monte Cristi. And if later today, towards late in the afternoon, we'll be hitting the elevations, I hope. And if not, certainly tomorrow. So until then, ride along with us. And as anything interesting comes up, we'll be sure to get it on camera. And anything else you have? Any last thing you have to say, Paul?
No, just follow us and enjoy the ride with us on our journey today.
I'm just going to check the fluids in the truck, and we're going to pack up all our things and get rolling. So till later on today, this is Barry.
And Johnny.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Well, guys, you're back with Johnny and Barry after coffee, and you a little bit more awake now, bud?
Yes, I am. I needed like 3 or 4 cups of Joe to get me jolted. I was pretty baked. It was a long day. It was a fulfilling day, but it was long. We got in around 9 o'clock last night. Had a quick bite to eat, reviewed the first day, and pretty much checked in, took a shower, and right away went to bed. So I'm feeling better now. Funnily enough, I'm usually one of these people who wake up really early, and Barry had to call me this morning. I'm downstairs, bud. So I'm like, oh, let me get up quickly. But I'm looking forward to day 2.
Yeah, me too. we ended up taking some back roads from La Isabela, and that's what, old Barry likes to do. And we ended up going through, what was it, Los
Hidalgos
and Loma de...
Guayacanes, I believe.
Yeah, so we took some back roads off at 29, and it brought us into Mao for about 9 o'clock, and it was excellent. We just passed a really neat fort there, as you saw, but if you've seen Nagua, you've seen this town. I wanted to come here. I've never been here, and I did want to take the back roads, but right now we're going to pull off. I'm going to dismount camera, and we're going to end up taking a bunch more side roads and end up in Montecristi later on this afternoon. We're going to branch off of 29, and we're going to skip along and really enjoy our time. I know there's going to be a few nice places to see. I'll take some of the back roads, maybe through Good Person or Bueno Hombre around the beach there. We'll see what happens. Nothing set in stone. We may, if it's been so long since I've been to Montecristi, Johnny, if it's really nice and there's things to do and a little bit of back roading, we may opt out and do Dajabon another time, because Dajabon is just it's a border town, busy marketplace. It's not something that we couldn't do at another time. So I would say it's going to be a nice... It is a lot hotter here. There's cactus all over the place. It's a lot drier, even though the country's not dry. So I'm going to just pull up here. I'm going to dismount camera, and I'm going to pick up with you guys back in Montecristi, where we'll probably stop for lunch. This is Johnny and Barry for drescapes.com, and Something Feels Wrong. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.